Hero, yeah, okay, that was a really big flash. Convenience, this is elect man. Ah, crap, my eyes. Oh, yeah, my eyes. But yeah, either way though, Hero peoples, this is Sonic732, and welcome back to the next part. Let's play Mega Man 1 for the NES. In the last episode, we finished off 4 out of the 6 Royal Masters in this game, and now in today's episode, we're going to be taking on the last 2, and maybe, just maybe, entering Wily's fortress and ending his evil schemes once and for all. Nah, JK, and I failed on that jump, and I got hit. Ah, dang it. But no, yeah, JK, we're not going to be fighting Wily yet. But yeah, either way though. So starting off this this episode, we got Elect Man stage. Now of all the Royal Masters, Elect Man in my opinion is probably the hardest Royal Master to take out with just the Mega Buster. Mainly because this guy does not want to freaking die. So I will also say this, that throughout this entire stage, if you want to make this stage, a little easier than what it is, because like I said before, in my opinion, I think Elect Man is probably the hardest Royal Master in this game. Mainly for a number of reasons. What? Because, the stage layout just like that. And, oh no! Come on, Mega. Oh, yeah. You see, stuff like that will happen. And then you will go flying all the way down. And then you will be, you'll be mad. You'll be like, okay. that was a horrible representation of being mad. But yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying before about Elect Man, like I said before, I was trying to make this an all Buster run, just an only Mega Buster run, and I was doing a pretty good job until Elect Man came along, and then he forced me to use his weakness, which is the weapon I'm using now, the rolling. I believe it's called the rolling color. I'm not entirely sure, because this a weapon like this, it's been like in almost every Mega Man game. What's it called? You got the quick boomerang in Mega Man 2. You got the weapon you got from Boomer Quanger in Mega Man X. It's just like there's so many there's so many iterations of this one weapon that you tend to forget what each weapon is called. But I'm just gonna call it the rolling cutter for now because it reminds me of the rolling cutter. It's essentially the rolling cutter from like Mega. I'm not even sure, but yeah. But either way though, so if you want this stage to be like fairly easy. Like, I wouldn't say fairly easy. I guess you could say, less painful than what it already is. The rolling cutter will be your best friend. But I recommend you save some ammunition for this because, like I said before, it is Elect Man's weakness. And this guy hits like a truck. And he soaks up damage like no tomorrow. Like, holy crap, this guy just does not want to freaking die. And that pisses me off to no end. He's, crap. I feel bad for those guys that actually do attempt to, do an all-buster run because that must be really painful when they get to Elect Man, and then they're like, oh, we can't do this. But yeah, okay, I should also mention this right now. So that little corkscrew thing right over there, that will be your lifesaver for this game. It's called a magnet beam. Basically, what it does is that it places platforms whenever they are like bottomless pits, and I will say right now, well, next stage when we get up to where I recommend you have the magnet beam for, I'll bring mention to, but just know that right now, if you want to have an easier time with this game, because I'm not gonna lie, Mega Man is a pretty hard game. A lot of people say Mega Man is fairly easy, but then again, think about this. This was from the NES times. Developers made games intentionally hard to stretch out game time. So if you want your game time to double, if not triple, then you don't get the magnet beam. Just play this game fairly straightforward, and you will get NES hard. But if you want to have an easier time, I'm not saying piss poor easy because that would just make the game not fun. But a slightly easier time, there's still a challenge. Get the magnet beam and use it whenever there's a bottomless pit. And son of a bitch, I hate these guys so much. But we gotta pass him, so let's use Fireman's ability. Oh wait, that. Oh crap. Yeah, I hate these guys so much. These guys just do not want to die, and if they hit you, they pack a punch, like right now. Holy crap. Either way though, time for round 2. And yep, just had to walk right past him, and yeah, there we go. And sadly though, I am basically out of ammunition, and this is no, wait a minute. I'm kind of scared right now. Please don't tell me I left it in. Please do not tell me I left it in. Please do not tell me I left it in. Holy crap, I think I left it in. Well, I think I just seriously done goofed right now. Okay, please tell me, please. I really hope I did not leave it in because this would like suck for all of us. Okay, wait. I'm just trying to see though. Okay, well, we could use Gutsman's weapon and it does nothing. And okay, that was no bueno, but oh crap, I left it in. I done goofed with the editing. Dang it. Well, looks like you guys are going to be seeing the entirety of the Mega Man 2, Mega Man Cutman stage, not Elect Man stage, blah. God damn it, how come I did not leave it? Ay, crap. Okay, that was a big goof up on my part. I am really, really sorry, guys. It's just that, I edited this during Halloween night. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Halloween night, I barely got any sleep. Like, I was literally out all day since like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I got home at 12 o'clock in the morning. And I barely had enough time to edit this up. And I was literally only running on like, a few hours of sleep. So, yeah, I'm sorry I left this in. I am really sorry. I'm just praying to God that, my editing skills for, the final episodes will be a lot more better. But yeah, either way, now you get a new, you get a new playthrough because now I understand all the secrets. So these guys, if you really want to have an easy time with them, use the Mega Buster. And ow, unless you're like me and are really reckless with the Mega Buster, and then, you take a few pot shots, but crap. So yeah, I'm sorry, but, yeah, this is crap. I mean, on the bright side, though, now, I'm pretty well rested, I'm voice recording this on a Monday, which I believe today's I think today is November 2nd, but, I'm running off, more hours of sleep, and I have the day off tomorrow because it's election day, so, I'm definitely going to get the recording done, especially since, as far as I know, I'm doing nothing, because I'm that much of a loner, but, but yeah, so, tomorrow I'll finish up recording Mega Man. Hopefully my editing skills for tomorrow will be a lot more better than, so far what I'm demonstrating right now because, god damn it, I should not have left this in. I should have edited it out. Damn it. This episode probably would have been a lot more short if, like, I edited out the second attempt at this stage. But hey, that's a big, health capsule. So, never mind. That was dinky as fuck right there. But yeah, so, besides my poor attempts at editing, yeah, right now going through Cutman. Why do I keep calling it Cutman stage? Electman stage again, and yeah, it's still kind of boring. Meh. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, guys, I am actually really tired. I'm recording this like at 9 o'clock also, so like I said I was running on a few hours of sleep. I mean, literally a few hours of sleep because falling asleep after this weekend that I barely got any rest in was hard, even though theoretically it should be easy. And I don't even know why I get the magnet beam again. I already have. Oh wait, yeah, because my mentality was, oh, just record the second part of you playing because that was a lot more better. But then apparently, this happened and I messed up. I done goofed. Oh no, dang it. Okay, but, oh, that is a big health capsule, though. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we should be able to live a lot longer. Alright, but please tell me this was, like, probably, like, the only editing inconsistency I had, because, I would hate if, I left out, like, another stupid edit, part, on my faulty editing. Yeah, crap. Okay, I really gotta start taking editing more seriously. I mean, I take YouTubing serious, but, something like this is kind of just, like, a stupid mistake. Like, I should not make this mistake at all. Unless this is like, I'm not even sure. I'm talking out of my ass right now. I really am. Yeah. So, we're still going through Electman stage because this stage apparently is taking forever. And like, you see what I mean? That this stage is probably the most hardest Royal Master stage that isn't a Wily Fortress. And ouch! And up, fell to his death. Guess I wasn't happy with his life. Wah wah wah. Oh, but yeah, time for Electman round 3, I believe, and hopefully this time I get it right. No, this is Electman round 2, I think, or is it round 3? Not entirely sure. Point is, this time we will beat Electman, and we will be victorious because, yeah, I gotta prove myself worthy. I gotta prove myself for this faulty editing. But yeah, so this time I decided to use Electman's actual weakness because I'm tired. I want to beat this guy up. So yeah, his actual weakness is not Fireman, apparently. Oh, yikes, stupid Chris. Why you do this? And but yeah, okay, there we go. Electman round 2. This time I actually use his correct weakness, which is the rolling cutter of sorts. But yeah, either way though, he's dead. And by the way, you see how much he hits you? He just landed on me, not even use his attack. And he already took out almost half of my health. Jesus Christ, Electman, why you do this to me? But yeah, either way though, you know, Electman is defeated. Now time to take on the final Royal Master of this game, which is Iceman. Now, in terms of boss battles, Iceman's probably the most easiest. In terms of stage, though, that's where you really want the Magnet Beam. So, I'll explain more later. But either way, though, we got these running guys, and hey, I got an extra life. But it's weird, though, because these guys, I'm not even sure. This is going to be a really, really obscure reference, and you have to be, like, you know, really, really nerdy and really, really, I guess you could say, 2,000 kids, like, you know, remember this show. But remember that show Cubics that 4Kids, like, you know, dubbed? I know it was a terrible show, but I still remember it. But yeah, it was like with those robots that could like transform and crap like that. Yeah, those robots that were like running after Mega Man back there, they reminded me of like those Cubics robots. And I remember I had a Cubics game for the GameCube. I think I traded that in because, to be honest, it was kind of booty. But like, it just reminds me of that show Cubics. It was such a dumbass show, actually. Now that I remember it, like I forgot like a lot of the show characters. All I remember is that main robot, the Cubics, but like other than that, that was a really dumb show. It was so stupid. But yeah, okay. Either way though, continue with Iceman stage. And yes, since it's Iceman, there are ice physics everywhere, and they are annoying. Now, okay, I will say this right now. If you do not have the Magnet Beam, good luck on the stage, because every Mega Man fan knows the infamous disappearing and reappearing blocks. Like right over here. So if you want to go through this stage where, you know, you have to memorize the block patterns, be my guest. Because if you're like me, Magnet Beam all the way. Except, you know, when you're like that and you fail with the placement. So yeah, just Magnet Beam and reach the top. But the bad thing is, though, that, you know, if you use the Magnet Beam, it drains it like no tomorrow. So, you know, you gotta be really, really conservative with where you place the Magnet Beam. Because if you just go, like, you know, all willy-nilly, and yes, I just used the word willy-nilly, holy crap. If you just place the Magnet Beam where, like, you know, like a madman, then yeah. And crap. Okay, yeah, but I had to answer a text. Sorry, but oh, you saw how fast Mega Man dropped. You saw all that momentum. Like, you know, I know Mega Man is a robot, but like, no robot or thing should fall at like terminal velocity. So yeah. But yeah, either way though, so you know, we're actually almost done with the stage. So that's really Iceman stage. You know, that the hard part of this stage is mostly just those disappearing reappearing blocks. But once you get past that, then you know, Iceman stage is pretty easy. So yeah, right now we're actually at the boss. So you know, get ready to fight Iceman. Hooray! Yeah, sorry, I'm also texting. I really should not be, like, you know, texting and recording at the same time. That's probably the one thing that every Let's Player should not do. So, you know, all you aspiring Let's Players out there, take note. Do not text and commentate at the same time because, you know, you will get really confused. And sometimes you will type something really, really wrong. But yeah, either way, though. So, Iceman. Basically, his main weakness is the Elect Beam. So, 3 shots from that, and booyah. Nice. Okay, so you know, Iceman is defeated. Hooray. So, now time to take on Wily himself. Time to go to Wily Fortress. But first, wait for it. I done goof. We're going to, never mind. We're going to Wily stage. Alright, so now Dr. Wily. Clear points 200,000. And you guys are lucky I lowered the volume for this because I'm going to say this right now. Wily's Saucer. That has to probably be the most annoyingest sound in all of video gaming, besides Baby Mario's cry from Yoshi's Island, because it goes like where, and it just goes on forever. But yeah, either way, now since we have all of the Royal Master's weapons, we now have the official weakness for these guys. It's not the Elect Beam, even though you know that made work of it. It's actually okay. I'm just gonna take that hit quickly, but yeah. So their weakness is actually something that you probably would not guess. And, you know, if I ever decide to use it, I will. Ouch. Unless, you know, I die. And I died. I died. Never mind. So, now, time to show their official weakness. Because I stupidly remembered it. Nope, wrong one. Their weakness is actually Iceman's weapon. So, if you shoot it, they freeze in midair, and you can just walk right under them. Okay, so, yeah, now we have Iceman's weapon. These guys are essentially no threat to us because Iceman's weapon actually has a decent amount of ammo. And, okay, this is kind of a bad position. Really a bad position. Alright, come on. Oh. Can I fit? I think, there we go. Yep, I can fit. I was just like, what do I do? Can I, like, fit? And up, there's blocks blocking it. But wait, we have Gutsman's weapon, yes. One thing I really do like about the Wily stages is that, they make use of all the weapons you get. And they actually really use it, like, really creative ways. Like, right over here, there's fire. So, one thing you gotta do, you gotta freeze fire. Except, you gotta be really precise with that. And, which I am not. And, yeah, so something like that could happen. So, yeah, you gotta be really precise with, freezing the fire. Unless, and then some... Oh, yeah, crap. And Ruh-roh. But yeah, you just gotta do that, and dang it, I keep messing up. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this part's kind of challenging. You have to be really, really precise with the timing, unless, and then something like that's gonna happen. But, yeah. Just gotta... Ah, God, freaking damn it, we're wasting Iceman's weapon, like, a lot. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. And, aha, perfect. So, just gonna walk over here, and the sprite flickering is real with this game. Okay, please. Okay, good. Yeah, I do not go after that health I don't go after a health capsule because I don't really need it. And just gonna walk right through. There we go. And nice. So yeah, other than that, when you know what to do, Wily stage is not technically that hard, but the ending boss. All you Mega Man fans or just video game fans in general know who the next boss is gonna be. And holy crap. I'm sorry to be a Mega Man noob at this, but I have to use the strategy. And yes, all you Mega Man fans know out there what the strategy is. But yeah, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We still got like I think 4 or 5 minutes left in this video, so I'll just save those. I'll just leave it at that. Oh yeah, crap. Dang it. Okay. But anyway, now time is continue on with the stage. So yeah, like I said before, this stage is not really that hard. All you gotta do is just use your weapons accordingly. And crap, that burp actually set my mouth on fire. Not my mouth, my throat on fire. Jesus Christ. And now we got these torpedo things. So magnet beam, but and that was a waste of magnet beam. God damn it. It's gonna go like that and wait, blah. You see. Every time he falls, he reaches terminal velocity. Why? Come on, Keiji Inafune. Why you do this? I do not want Mega Man to hit terminal velocity when I said velocity. Velocity when I fall. I want him to fall with the grace of a feather. Even though that will probably make this game pathetically easy. But still, a time like this, or an era like this, and yep, the spikes are insta-kill. Oh, joy. Oh, but yeah, since, I decide, what, I'm kind of running low on magnet beam, I decide to, just MLG it. Time for some of those Mega Man platforming strats right there. And, as you can tell, I kind of clenched at that moment. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna fall. And then, yep, I barely missed it. And, crap, I seriously hate this part, because also, I should probably mention that those propellers underneath those enemies, they hurt. So, yeah, you gotta be really, really careful with, where you land. So, if you're like me, you're really, really careful, and you stick the landing with gusto. And, yeah, now time for the really cheap part. So, when we go up here, this part happens. You literally cannot pass this part if you do not have the magnet beam. It is, I believe, physically impossible to pass if you do not have the magnet beam. So what you gotta do if you don't have enough ammo for your magnet beam, you just gotta go up, go down, wait until the bullets stop shooting, collect the ammo, lather, rinse, repeat until you have a decent amount of ammunition, and then if you feel like you're ready, attempt it, and if you fail, go in a corner and cry, because that is ball-bustingly challenging. So now I'm feeling really, really cocky. I am feeling really, really cocky, and I think I have enough ammo for the magnet beam. So, just attempting it, and now time for the finishing stretch. Do I have enough? I have enough. Hell yeah. But yeah, yes, over here I'm creating a save state because I this next boss, every Mega Man fan or video game fan knows about the infamy about this boss. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Yellow Devil. This guy is hard. You need precise platforming, just precise timing in general if you want to beat this guy. So if you're like me, use the elect beam strategy. So basically all you gotta do is shoot one elect beam and then rapidly hit pause and unpause, and then the sprites will somehow glitch and it will do multiple hits on Yellow Devil, and just like that, he's dead. That is probably the most easiest way to defeat the Yellow Devil if you do not want your dick to shrink and you to pull out your hair out of stress, because oh yeah, the Yellow Devil is hard. I've attempted to fight this guy legitimately and I got creamed hard. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Mega Man 1, blah. In the next episode, we'll be finishing off the Wily Castle and defeating Wily himself. So guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So peace out, peoples, and bye-bye.